So I thought I would show you guys what Pits looks like when no one's in here. But you guys never seen it like this before. It's so quiet. When it's so quiet, that's when you hear the weird noises. And it looks so weird. Nobody behind the bar. I come in here on Sundays and do some paperwork and get my stuff together, but just showing you how quiet it is. But what's crazy is I feel this like energy right back here. I don't know what it is, but it almost feels like someone's back here. I feel this a lot in this room also. This room is the beer room. It's our storage room. It's just where we store all our paper products and liquor and breads and stuff. But like I feel like there's someone in this room or somewhere through this area right here. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure. I get lots of names and voices in here sometimes. I've even had my name called like 3 or 4 times, not knowing if other people would hear the name, but I've heard my name called. And they say my name, my mom or whatever. So, I'm sitting in here right now and I'm getting chills up my freaking legs. Because I almost feel like there's someone in here with me. My hair's crazy. Don't pay attention to it. But, so I just want to show you what it's like in Pits when no one is in here. And I'm getting chills like clear up my legs into my knees. And when I get that, it's usually a sign that someone is around me. Or if I'm doing a reading for somebody and I get chills up my legs, it's a sign that I'm right about something I'm telling the person who's getting the reading. Or it's a sign that I'm on the right path. So right now I'm getting like chills clear up my legs. I think there's like numerous people in here actually because the way I'm feeling. Which I wouldn't doubt because this bar's been around for a lot of years. And before it was here, it was down the road where Main Source Bank or First Financial is now. It was down there from like the 50s and I don't know until the early 80s. I don't know if you guys heard that on here, but I can hear noises back there. Yeah, I don't know. On Sundays when I come in here when I'm by myself, like I feel a lot of energy. So this being a place for people to hang out and have happy times and blah, 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 tends to bring in a lot of freaking energy. So there's times when I've come in this place and I have been in here with a band or a crowd or whatever, and there's times I've left because not that I didn't want to participate in listening to the music because I love music. It's just that sometimes I get overwhelmed in large crowds of people. I even have done that during like lunchtime and stuff. When it starts getting busy here, you'll see me do that. Or I'm feeling like energy like, wow, I gotta go. And it's not that I'm running from the energy or not. It's just that I know that I'm going to be having so much things coming at me at one time that it's overwhelming. And so I usually leave. And I'll go home to where I'm by myself. So that way, at least when I'm by myself at home, I'm not picking up everybody's energy from the bar because it gets overwhelming sometimes. I'm way better at one-on-one readings than I am with giant groups right now. But tomorrow I have a phone call with one of my mentors because I need to learn how to try not to pick up so much energy. I don't know why I pick up so much energy like that. It's crazy. Where it almost feels like I'm just overwhelmed. So tomorrow when I talk to my mentor, she lives in Nashville, or one of the girls I look up to, I should say, that does the same thing I do. I'm going to ask her what she does because this is just too much sometimes. I mean, like, not that it's like going to hurt me or anything like that. It's not that. It's just that I don't know how to. I can sometimes shut it off, but there's times I can't. So I've got energy clear up my legs. This is crazy. There's some people or a person in here with me right now, or I would not be able to feel this. I don't get energy at my legs unless there is a spirit or a loved one or somebody around me, and I'm getting it like crazy. Like my whole left leg right now feels like the hairs are standing up on it, and I don't know. I don't know. They're not really talking to me. Sometimes they will talk to me, and sometimes they just don't. So I don't know. I don't know if they're just hanging out in here or what. But we've had all kinds of weird stuff happen at the bar. We've had the stove turning off and on by itself, or turn on by itself, where you'll see the gas flames. We've had, and it'll be different burners, and you just can't turn it on with your hip. We've tried everything you can think of to turn that stove on by accident, and it's just don't happen. We've had names and voices in here. We've picked that up before when we've done we've also seen giant, we have a video that shows a giant orb manifest in the kitchen really big, and then I think it realizes it's being filmed and it goes back down to nothing. But we do have that on video. And stuff like that. It was really dark in here that night they did that. We also picked up names that day. We also had like a trinket sitting in the back aisleway near the bathrooms, and when the person asked, hey, could you make this trinket go off or what have you, it started playing that music, do 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 do, yeah, by itself, and you have to be within like 10 feet of it or 5 feet of it to make it go off. So something was around that. So when I get in here and I feel this energy like this, I know there's people still coming to visit their favorite hangout, I guess, I'm assuming, or probably past workers. We always say that the fire in the kitchen or the stove turning on is Betty, which I do believe that, because she was really, there's a strong connection between her and I, because when I first moved back here, that's who I worked with. So yeah. So that's just what I wanted to share today on my crazy Sunday, that I'm getting energy in here like crazy. Like, oh, I don't even know. It feels like it's right back there by the bathroom. So I'm not sure who that is. There's been like a bartender and a customer actually watched someone walk in the back door. Looks like they go to the bathrooms. Well, the bartender actually seen her walk past, and she had a puffy, like purplish colored coat on. It was kind of, like the old kind of coat. And the customer that was sitting beside me that day happened to look back there, and I said, where'd that woman go? And he said she went to the bathroom. But I was looking back at the bathroom and the doors were open, so I thought there's no way that woman. I said, surely she didn't go in the men's bathroom. And I thought, well, maybe she's washing her hands. But I waited and she didn't come out. So I finished doing my paperwork, and all of a sudden the bartender says, hey, that lady just went out the back door. So we literally went straight out the back door to find out what was going on. There was no one out there. There was no one out there. There was no vehicles leaving. I walked and looked around the alleys, nothing. And then all of a sudden, the customer that I was sitting in here in the bar with me was like, points up to this picture. He says, it kind of looked like that lady right there. And guess who the picture was? Betty. And this guy was not from Portland originally, so he wouldn't have known Betty. But he's like, hey, it kind of reminded me of that lady right there. And I said, this lady right here? And I pointed to her picture, and I said, well, that's Betty. She passed away a long time ago. And that customer was like, his face was priceless. But so we just took it as, well, maybe Betty came in the back door, walked through, I don't know, and then walked out. But nobody could find the lady. We looked everywhere down the alley, didn't see her. No cars, no nothing. So we don't know where she came from and where she went. So that's my crazy Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed my crazy Sunday. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.